Hello friend, welcome to Lab Chemistry. In the previous video, we have discussed about the epoxidation of alkene molecule. In this video, we will discuss about the asymmetric epoxidation of the alkene molecule. For asymmetric epoxidation, the first scientist Sharpless and the name of the reaction Sharpless epoxidation. Sharpless epoxidation is highly specific for the allylic alcohol, and as it is asymmetric epoxidation for to give the asymmetricity in the product molecule. In the Sharpless epoxidation, you have to use allylic alcohol, and the reagent is tertiary butyl hydrogen peroxide in presence of titanium isopropoxide, and the chiral molecule by which the asymmetry is coming is the diethyl tartarate DATE or diisopropyl tartarate DIPT. So DATE is, so conformation of DATE is two type. One is L plus DATE, another is D minus DATE. So you have to remember these two conformation. Sometimes only plus DATE or minus DATE are given in the question in the exam, or sometimes only D DATE or L DATE. So you have to remember both conformation and both notification of the conformation. When Sharpless discovered this asymmetric epoxidation, the mechanism of the reaction was so complex that it was very difficult to understand the mechanism and predict the product. So Sharpless had given a suitable path or suitable orientation by which we can easily predict the product, stereochemistry of the product, by seeing the molecule. At first you have to draw the allylic alcohol in the plane of the paper like this, in that orientation, in the plane of the paper. Now if you use L plus DATE, you have to remember when L plus DATE is used, then the reaction occur from the lower side. When D minus DATE is used, then the reaction epoxidation occur from the upper side. So in case of L plus DATE, the epoxidation will occur from the from the lower side, and the product will be like this. From the lower side L plus, and the product will be like this. When D minus DATE is used, then the reaction epoxidation occur from the upper side and the product becomes like this. So to predict the product, you have to always remember, you have to draw the allylic alcohol given in the question in this conformation, in this way, not in opposite way. If you draw these ways in that in this direction and you use the same way, then you will find the wrong answer. So if you want to solve the question, you have to draw the allylic alcohol in that way, in Sharpless epoxidation. Now if you take some examples, you can easily clarify your doubt. So if you use plasdate in presence of tertiary butyl hydrogen peroxide and titanium 4, plasdate, then the reaction will occur from the below side. Plasdate, L plasdate from the below side. So plasdate from the below side. If you take this molecule and you use same reagent in presence of titanium 4 and if I take minus date, D minus date, then the product will be this. Now you can see the examples. Take another example, or if you treat this minus date. As I said, Sharpless epoxidation is highly specific for allylic alcohol. Now see, in that example, there are two double bond. One double bond in allylic alcohol, another double bond is isolated, simple double bond, alkene. So in case of Sharpless epoxidation, this allylic double bond will be oxidized. As D minus date, so it will form oxide from the upper side. Now the in case when the allylic carbon is chiral, in the previous example you can see the allylic carbon are achiral. So in that case, if in the question they give this molecule R, then this center is chiral, so it will have two conformation. It will have two conformation. One is R upper side and there is R below side, R3, R1, R2, R3. So if you use say plasdate in the same plus date. As I said, plus date react from the below side. So plus date in that conformation, if plus date coming from the below side and the reagent not plus date, in presence of plus date reagent coming from the below side, then as the R group in the upper side, so no more sterically hindered will be faced by the reagent. So the product will be like this. And in that conformation, if the reagent coming from the below side in presence of plus date, then due to the presence of R in the below side, more sterically hindered will be faced by the reagent, but it will also give the product from the below side. Now you can easily predict the differentiation of the ratio of the product. If this form from this conformation the product ratio is I say 98%, then from this conformation the product will be nearly 62%. So if this molecule is given, this molecule will react in presence of plus date in that conformation and will give this product as the major product. In the same way, if they ask for the minus date, then if I draw this in different conformation, so minus date will react from the upper side. So in that conformation, as the R group in the below side, so minus date will more favorably attack from the upper side and it will give the product. In the same way, minus date will come from the upper side, the reagent will come from the upper side, and due to the presence of the R group the reaction will be hindered and the product will form the upper side, but the ratio of the product will be decreased. In the same way, in that conformation, through this conformation, this product will be the major product. Okay, this is about the sharpless epoxidation, and this type of questions are asked in the different type of exams. Only you have to remember this, that you have to draw the allylic alcohol in this fashion. Remember, in this fashion, and you have to see which reagent they will give plus date, L plus date or D minus date, and if they give minus date or D date, then you have to give this major product, and if they give plus date or L date as the chiral reagent, then you have to give this as the major product. So previous year question will solve in the next video. So if this video helps you to understand Sharpless epoxidation, subscribe my channel and up to date on the video. Thank you.